On this day in history, September 24th, 1944, the Allied powers retreated from the Dutch town of Arnhem after Operation Market Garden, a plan to create a salient by seizing bridges to establish an Allied invasion route into northern Germany. With combined American-British airborne forces, or the Market, and British ground forces following over the bridges, the Garden, the idea theorized by British General Montgomery aimed to strike quickly across the Rhine on Germany's frontier and possibly end the war by Christmas 1944. However, the plan was cursed from the beginning. The operation started on September 17th with paratroops landing in Arnhem. The Allied forces held out for as long as they could, waiting for reinforcements, but ultimately were forced to surrender. Forthwith, the Germans destroyed the railroad bridge and took control of the end of the road bridge. The Allied forces struggled to control the northern end of the bridge, but were unable to protect it against the superior German forces. Out of the 10,000 British and Polish forces engaged during Operation Market Garden, only 2,900 escaped. So what went wrong? The British landing zone was too far from Arnhem. Only fewer than 800 men managed to reach the bridge, and the rest were funneled into a pocket several miles away by the Germans. The Allies had a very small amount of transport, and the landing operation took multiple days, instead of all at once, decreasing the element of surprise. Harsh weather conditions such as dense fog was over the battlefield, reducing visibility and stopping the transportation of supplies, and failed communications to top it all off. Radio stopped working, meaning coordination of the attack was difficult. Though Operation Market Garden was able to liberate the Nazi occupation from a majority of the Netherlands, the result of the battle was a costly failure with lasting consequences. If it had succeeded, the Second World War may have ended in Europe before Christmas 1944, with the Allies being able to march into Berlin. Instead, unfortunately, the conflict dragged on for an additional 5 months until the middle of 1945, when the Soviet Union would be the one to claim Berlin, rather than the Western Allies.